as you can see on your screen that our first unit, that is digital documentation advanced, right, is there, and this is the study material which the CBSE has provided to us via their official website. It is already present there, you can download it too. Our first topic, that is create and apply styles in the document. So let's get started with this. So let's see what style means here. So a style is a set of formats that you can apply to selected pages, text, frames and other elements in your document to quickly change their appearance. So I'll be telling you in my own words what a style is. So suppose you are creating a new document, right, and suppose you have written your textual material there in your document and you have put some special effects, you put some styles, formatting, you have make some content bold, italic, underline, or you are using some sort of bullets or numbering option 2 in your document. So it becomes easier if you apply styles on your document and it is becoming more presentable and appealing for other people, those who will be looking or seeing to the document, and they can understand it better by those styles and all. So I'll be navigating you one by one, right, with these styles which have been provided to us. So first of all, I would like to tell you, so this create and apply styles in the document topic, or the first unit, is solely in the application software which is known as openoffice.org. It's not a Microsoft Office, right? So Microsoft Office is not in the class 10th syllabus. They have used, either you use openoffice.org or the LibreOffice. So I'll be putting those links to here. As already told you, I am using OpenOffice Writer here. So it is very simple. You go to all programs, you'll be, after installation, you go to all programs and you just open this OpenOffice, right? Once you clicked here, so it's already opened, that is why it's not showing. So OpenOffice, this is right, these application softwares are given here. So this document file is the writer file, Cal-C is basically the spreadsheet, draw, you can draw anything, base is the database management system where you will be making or creating your databases in the form of tables in the form of rows and columns, and this maths too. So you can have the formulas, the built-in formulas, or you can create your own formulas here in the OpenOffice. So but we are dealing with only the writer, so I have opened this OpenOffice Writer, and this is the file name, Unit 1 Digital Documentation Advanced, right? So style is basically set of formats whatever you are applying there. So let me show you from where you can actually grab this option. So the first one is the menu bar, second one is the toolbar, right? Third one is basically your formatting bar, the styles and formatting. When you are hovering your mouse on this option, it is showing styles and formatting, and F11 is the shortcut key. If I'll be pressing only F11, that is the function 11 key at the top of your keyboard, it will be showing the styles and formatting at the right side, or you can drag it here too according to your desire, whatever you feel like. You want to make it on the left side or you want to make it on the right side, so it's up to you. So this is the basically layout, or if this thing is not displayed here, okay, so you can not just do one thing. You go to this right side, so you have these 4 options. The first one is the properties of this document, right, and the second one is the styles and formatting. You see the icon, you have to memorize this icon, what this icon means, right? Styles and formatting. And this is the gallery, the built-in images you are having under these themes, right? You can select it, symbols and all, many of a kind of clip art which you are having in your Microsoft Office. OpenOffice has also provided you with the gallery option. The name is different, but you have many things. Clip art, is an option which is provided by the Microsoft Corporation under the application software, that is Windows, Microsoft Office, but they are having some limitations. But here you have n number of images. This is the navigator. Whatever the things are there in your document, everything will be displayed here. Suppose this is the heading, so I wanna go to, so we are on this, click the styles and formatting, applying styles and all. So we wanna go to this much option, this option 1.1.1. I'll double click on this, it will directly navigate it to this open in styles, right? So let's go to the headings, applying styles, right? Here we were. So, and under this style we are having, I'm closing it, we are having many types of styles. The first one is the page style, paragraph styles, character styles, frame styles, the numbering styles, cell styles, graphic styles, presentation styles, right? All these I'll be showing you here. So I'm just simply clicking on the styles and formatting option again, the icon again, where you are having this. The first one is when I am hovering over the mouse on the first option, that is paragraph styles. So you have many styles present here. You can see these, and this second one is the character style. I'll be clicking on the character styles. You can have the character styles options too. Next is the frame styles. We don't have any frame style here. Next is the page style. Page style is converted to, you can create your own page style too. Next is the list styles. So this list is a kind of bullet list. You can change it, and suppose I am clicking here, I am pressing on any of the, or I am selecting any of the content, so it is changing. You can see this. I'm clicking on this include button, so it is selected www num6. That means in this line they have used under the list style www num6 option, right? Suppose I am clicking here presentation styles, so they have used www num4. So a different kind of styles have been shown here, so you can select it. Or if the styles and formatting option is not coming in your OpenOffice software, or it is not showing somewhere, so simply under the applying styles option, the steps have been given to you. You just go to the format, right, and then styles and formatting option is there. Simply click it and you will be having that. Clear? Okay, so under this, using the styles and formatting window, right, another option is also, that is F11, which is the shortcut to open styles and formatting. I am pressing it, I have pressed it just now, F11 key, so the styles and formatting option appears, right? Or if you wanna make it appear here somewhere, so you just go to visible, right? This is the styles bar. So click on the arrow button, you have the visible buttons here, right? So it was not appearing here, so now visible buttons, go and then click on the styles and formatting, it will appear again. This is the icon for styles and formatting. This is also the icon of styles and formatting, but in a docked mode. It is docked here somewhere, right? So next topic is using fill format mode. Fill format mode is basically used to apply a style to many different areas quickly without having to go back to the styles and formatting window and double click every time. Suppose you wanna writing huge content, right, and you are having a number of paragraphs in there, and you wanna make 3 paragraphs for one style, other 3 paragraphs for the another one, and you wanna use the different styling technique here to do different paragraphs. So what you will be doing, so do not do anything, right? Simply fill format option is suitable enough for them to map all the styling formatting. And what you have to do is, suppose I am selecting, let me show you this style window first, because I need you to see here the changes which I'll be doing with the file format mode. So suppose this is the fill format. Okay, this paragraph is having some sort of formatting technique which is known as OpenOffice org text body, right? So this paragraph deals with OpenOffice org text body. This is the paragraph style technique, right? So okay, under this tip option, so I have to check what kind of technique they have used in this under styling mode. So they have used table text. Okay, so I wanna change the whole paragraph, not by selecting each and everything, right, but by selecting the fill format option. So I'll be just selecting this paragraph, right, and I'll select the fill format mode. Click, I have formatted it, clicked it, and now the cursor is changed to the fill format option. And what I'll be do, I'll do not select anything. I'll just simply click on this paragraph, or the desired paragraph which I want to change it. So I'll click it. So now it is changed. Now if I want to come back to my editor cursor, I'll simply press escape. So now the cursor is appeared. So I just want to check if the formatting is done or not. So this was the O text body. Now I'll be clicking here. So this has also become the O text body. So now I just want to show the change. Control Z to undone it, right? And now again it has come back to O table text. Just to redone it or redo it, I'll press Control Y. That is the option, right? So now again it has changed to O text body. I hope this is clear, because this is too simple, right? Don't worry about that. Okay, so these are the steps which I have shown you practically too. Next comes creating new or custom styles, or you wanna make your own styles and formatting techniques here. So let me show you how you can create your own styles. So first is creating a new style from a selection. So selection, you can create a new style by copying an existing manual format. This new style applies only to this document. It will not be saved in the template. So what do you do? This is the style and formatting window, right? These are the styles. So ahead the fill format mode, there is new style from selection option. Click it. So you have three options here: new style from selection, right? So click new style from selection. A window will appear here where the style name has been given to you, or the techniques of the style name. These are the one. So I'll be making my own style here. So style. Okay, so it is displayed here, simple. So now we have created the style, we have custom the style. So now is the time to because I don't have anything in it, so I have to select some parameters here, so that I could make some or I just want to make my style a good one. So I'll click on modify, right? So here the window again will appear where many options or many tabs. These are known as tabs, right? The outline and numbering tab, organizer tab, indent and spacing, right? Alignment tabs, text flow, drop caps, background, font effects, borders, positions. So these all are the tabs which are coming under my Sumit style. And what kind of option I'll be selecting, or that is totally customizable. You can customize it. Organizer, the name is given, next line, next style is there, right? Linked with the category, what like you have this Sumit style in under what category you wanna show this, right? Either in custom style or text style or chapter style, list style, index or special styles. So you have all these, right? Next is outline numbering. Suppose I am writing or making a new paragraph, right? So either I want an outline level, right? What kind of numbering style? If I am using some sort of points, I wanna if I want to write the content in the form of points, so what kind of numbering style it will be there. So I can select, suppose www num 50 I'm selecting, right? line numbering. So the two options are given here: include this paragraph in line numbering or restart at this paragraph. Suppose you want to restart that. So if you want to restart it, so you can restart it with the number, right? You can give the number either from 1, or suppose you have already written 10 points, so you have to restart it with 1 if the other topic is there. Or if you want to append it, you can simply restart the paragraph with 11. So the next number will be 11, not 1. Okay, so next is indent and spacing before text. So indent and spacing, I'll show you practically what is indent and spacing. So I'm crossing it just to show you what is indent. I am pressing, I am clicking here before that fill word. So these two are the increasing and decreasing indent option which has been given to us. Suppose I wanna increase the indent or spacing the in a standard form, suppose for 5 space or 6 space or 7 space. So I'll be pressing this indent. So universally it has increased the space for this paragraph, and you want to decrease it, decrease the indent. Okay, I hope you got what is indent, right? So we were on our Sumit style sheet, modify, right? Alignment, you want to make alignments here. Okay, what kind of tabs are, you have a tab button right there. So suppose if you are pressing the tab button, how much space will be given. Normally by default the value of tab is 8 spaces, but here they are measuring with inches, right, or centimeters. So you have to see this. This is the left tab, right tab, center tab, decimal tab, right? The type is given to you, or you want to make it the new one, you can create a new one. Drop caps are when you are writing a word there, so the first letter of the word is capital, that is known as drop cap. Either you want your first letter, the initials, to be capital, or 2 letters to be capital, you just increase these, right? Otherwise you have to make it only 1. It is up to you. Or in the paragraph you have 3 lines or 4 lines, you have this space, the size of this drop cap is 3 line or 4 line or 2 line, right? So you can increase or decrease the size too, right? These are background color, you want to change it, borders. Okay, so you can use it. So in this video we have discussed about how to create and apply styles in the document, right? Different types of styles techniques, that is page style, paragraph styles, character styles, frame styles, numbering styles, cell styles, graphical styles, presentation styles, right? How to apply styles on that, and how to appear or disappear the styles and formatting window or the icon, right? And how to use the fill format mode, and above that how to create a new styles from the selection, so you can select it, right? So I hope you like this, you understand the topic. If you have any kind of query, you can comment me right in the video, or whatever the channel which has been provided to you for the queries by our school, so you can consider that too, right? Thank you and have a nice day.